know what? We're just sitting on the menu chatting about Xenoblade Chronicles when we could be playing the game, chatting about Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm like, it's been forever since I played on the Switch. I'm like, which is the accept button? What did you do, Nintendo? What do you mean A for accept? Yeah, aw, thank you for the bits, Tomran. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out Pyra and Mythra. Also, Rock, what game was your what game were you running for your tournament? I want to know. You mentioned about running Smash previously, and was it for Dragon Ball FighterZ this time? Yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay, getcha. Cool. Yeah. No. Hey, Buttercoochie, how's things going? Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I was talking about this just the other day about the fact that it's just like, this is actually insane. Like, I was talking about this the other day that I'm not gonna lie, like, it actually kind of kills me a little bit on the inside that, like, it's like after playing like with really good netcode in Strive, it's just like I found a region free code for $42 US. Yeah, I mean, that probably saved me about $30, but yeah, like, I would not, like, like I said, don't sweat it, because I'm already in talks with a friend about it, so they're so fucking good. Yeah, I'm eager to try them out. Aw, hey Charles, how you doing? Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah. Like I was saying, I feel like I would act like... it's heartbreaking because I feel like I wish I could get more invested in Smash. Like, I really, really wish I could get more invested in it because it's a wonderful game. It's really, really good. Oh, thank you, Charles. Lurking campaign returns tonight. Fair enough, no worries. Yes, yeah, definitely. It's one of those things that, I guess where I'm going with this though is playing Strive's netcode makes me realize how, like, vital it is. Like, I feel like even with Strive's, like, small cast and all the other, like, to-dos with, like, I have 505 hours in Smash. That's not bad. Like, it's one of those things. Really, only 505? I'm actually surprised by that. Like, the thing is it's just like, even with, like, the things that I might not like so much about Strive, it's like I feel so much more invested in Strive because I know that I can play good matches. Like, I can get those good matches. Strive showed people what proper netcode should look like. We know who rollback sees. What's up? Delay based is, we know who know rollback. What? Like, the thing is delay has been like old. Delay has been like out of date for like at least like 10 years at this point. That's why people like Hook and God was Hayden going back to FighterZ. Yeah. And he's one of the top people, yeah. Well, with Delay, maybe they can get some exorcists to help cleanse the lobby system. Okay, we're like conflating two different types of delay here. Okay, we're referring to like delay-based netcode, which is like this, like, it's what Smash runs on. It's what most fighting games run on. Delay is just like it's not good and it's not adequate. The thing is delay works good over like small like distances. Like, it works okay, I should say, over small distances. When you're talking about like a place like Japan, delay actually pretty much covers Japan pretty well. They have very good internet infrastructure, and they have you know, the country's, it's not the biggest country, obviously, so it's one of those things that like covers Japan so well. But like for like actual like real fighting games outside of Japan, we need rollback so bad. Like, if they added rollback to Smash, I guarantee you I would be like fucking putting in the hours in this game and I'd be getting good again. Like, I would be like fucking pushing this game because I fucking love this game. There's so much in this. Like, this game would be fucking blowing my mind like 15 years ago. Like, but it's just one of those things that's like, without good netcode, I got nothing. You know, with the pandemic, right? I mean, there's already, you know, no local play really, but it's one of those things that's like, it's made so much worse by the fact that, like, typically in my small like pool here, there's nobody left that plays like Smash in like the local area, so it's something that like, that's a big problem, and that means that like I need netcode even after COVID. I need like good netcode, and I want that netcode. Naria's channel rap I made, I said waifu for lifeu on delay based netcode. We golden A scenario straight back, so hold that. Be even worse with rollback. Oh my god, Rock, you're so good. Gosh, I'm freaking out right now. I found someone's new profession. Yeah. New profession. I might need a new profession. In terms of girlfriend implies the existence of girl foe. This is a service I'm willing to provide. Yeah, I can provide that service. Okay. I'm like looking at the patch notes for the Smash. I have them up on the side, and I'm just like, I'm like, okay, so they haven't really done too much. It's mostly just adding in Pyra and Mythra. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be checking out Pyra and Mythra, and seeing like how they are. Y'all give me a heads up how the volume is, just because I haven't really tested it too much. I haven't been on the Switch in a while, so new stage added, new music added. You know what? I might even do a little bit, just like kind of. I'm gonna be doing some general play. If you played Persona 5 Strikers on this console, you receive Sophia's. Okay, something else. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection on this console. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Like, good on Nintendo and like having that like kind of cross promotional thing. I mean, it's nothing like major, obviously, but it's like I still think that's like nice. Challenger pack. Yeah. Here we go. I don't know what that is. Raccoona Black Rom. Get some kiss and me. No. I have no idea. Oh yeah. you might have to like pad out your references a little, or water down your references a little bit, because even on the Discord, I'll like read something you said. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just like, I guess I'll just continue on. I'm like, I know you're engaged in whatever you're talking about and you're passionate about it, but I'm just like, I got no clue. I'm just like, ah. Good on Nintendo, doing anything instead of their usual self and doing nothing. Yes. Also, look, I was right. Who was right? I was like, March. We're gonna see fucking Monster Hunter. We're gonna see Monster Hunter in Smash. That's right. Who's right? This girl. And who said Rathalos armor? I did. That's right. Predicted it months in advance. Easy. Cakewalk. Oh my god, what is all this stuff? You have an active Nintendo Switch membership, DLC, Spirits. What is all this junk? Stop giving me things. Smash, stop it. I was praising you and now I'm starting to not want to praise you. Alright. But yeah, hey White, how you doing? So we're gonna just go in and we're just gonna try them out. And let's find the new stage. It's right at the very end, of course. Doing right? Smash Move ads, I know, right? Oh my goodness. So the last time we actually played Smash was when Sephiroth came out, because of course we had to destroy Sephiroth in, I forget what my time was, but it was like, what, like 10 seconds? It didn't take very long. I'd die for this game. But you have so much to live for, Buttercoochie. I'll let this game have my firstborn. I don't know if that's your choice. This game's screen looks weird on my end. What? Oh shit, it does look weird. It's like fucked up. Oh shit. Are we having like a issue? Just one sec. I'm gonna just like reset my device. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Let's see if that helps. Yeah. Smash is like, nope. Ooh, it's actually taking a minute here. That's super weird. Oh, we're having some kind of problem. No, this is on. No, this is us, White. This is us. We're having some kind of like problem with the stream. Oh. Is like, I can't tell if it's like working right now. Okay. You can do it, Smash. You can do it. So, who do we pick as who we're gonna fight? Obviously, the previous entry. Wait, what is this? No. Nintendo hurry codes asking them about notifications, yes, and then they block my streaming device. Looks like occasional screen tearing. We'll see how it goes. This is an interesting quirk that I haven't really run into, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, she's not super fast. Oh yeah, she's much slower than like what I was expecting. Ooh, I like the active frames on that. Ooh, she's much, much. Oh yeah, so much faster. Oh god. Oh right. Who am I fighting? I'm like, wait a minute. Longsword, right? Oh my god. Wow, the speed difference is actually staggering. How fast she is. It's almost unwieldy after playing Pyra for 2 seconds. Oh fuck. Okay. Woo. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I'm doing it too deep, jeez. Oh god. There we go. I like how swift like the character swapping is. It feels really good. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can definitely tell they like want you to like shift a lot with these characters. Pyra is like almost painfully slow by comparison, but she's definitely like built to like finish characters. That's a really, really cool. I kind of wish it was still active on the way back. That'd be too good though. Look, I say that and I'm just like, I suddenly like have flashbacks to Richter. I'm like, I guess it isn't. Oh. Oh. Pretty good reach though. Oh shit. Whoop. Yeah. Oh shit. Woohoo! That's it. Yeah. Pressing some buttons. There was a direct today. Yes, there was a direct today. It was like the stealthiest direct, right? It was like the stealthiest direct. Let me catch up here. Your newborn will be legally forfeit to Nintendo by accepting the terms of service. Did we get any screen tearing during during the match, or was it just like a weird fluke of? Let me see. Fluke of things. I'm excited for the Switch that can do both 720p and 4K. Was that officially announced today? I did not catch that. Oh, people are running with it. Oh, okay. It's never burned them before. Let me see. No, the game was fine? Okay, cool. Cool. If my memory is correct, I feel like Smash had a weird quirk where sometimes this character select loads in funny. I don't know why, but like my device has a hard time reading the character select, if that makes sense. Just too much content, too many characters. Yeah, see, it's like struggling again. And I don't know what causes that. Like I've already like selected a character. There we go. See, it like catches up. There's something weird about like, you know what? I have a distinct feeling something to do with like the shifting background on the characters. Because once I pick a character, it'll probably be fine. Yeah, see, it's like fine now. That's super weird. Head pat, But anyways, so back in my day, Zelda had to load her entire model, and Pokemon Trainer had time for a whole soliloquy when they switched. Yeah, like this is interesting. I have to try her out a little bit more. See what's what. Like more different than I was expecting.
3, 2, 1, go!
So I suspect probably your best bet, like early on with Mythra, is gonna be like, rather you're gonna probably open a lot of matches with Mythra because of her speed, because she's actually pretty legit as far as her speed goes. She's pretty quick. And then you're gonna want to like use Pyra to finish people off. Yeah. Oh shit! Right. I was like, hers is the projectile. My bad. Yeah, like she's fast enough. I could see her like bullying well. She's gonna do pretty well, I think. It's a really cool looking attack. Yeah. Like maximize those anime feels. I don't know if it was confirmed during the like the breakdown of the character if these two characters have different weights or not. Fuck the Luma. Yep, there we go. Oh, up we go. Oh, I deserve that. It's interesting, you move during it, but of course, like, you've thrown your sword, so you can't, like... Ow. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. Here we go, Snas. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. She's so cute. Script through Nintendo's event confirmed. Entire thing is Smash. Getcha. Hey Paige, how you doing? Let me catch up here a little bit. The one thing I'm excited about, if true, is getting a better experience while playing games in bed. That's fair. I see they put best girl in the background. They know what's up. All about Nia, huh? Yeah, that's fair. Nia's super cute. There's a Smash focus thing. Target Smash info. Yeah, there's a couple things that went on today, and I'm actually going to talk about it probably more in full. She's good. I like her. This is like interesting because it's like you really do have to alternate, I think, between these two characters, because Pyra is actually like she's slow enough, she's hefty enough that like you do really want to use Mythra for kind of like sort of the early stages of a fight, and then you want like Pyra potentially when you're edge guarding, or basically any instance where you're gonna like checkmate somebody and finish them off. Like, and I mean, it probably isn't even gonna be like a really high percentage for a lot of characters because she is really punchy. So anyways, yeah, feels pretty good. I do not understand Smash aside from bop people off the edge. More percentage makes the launch harder. That's pretty much, I mean, that's the beauty of Smash, right? Is that it's a relatively like simple concept. It's not rocket science, and that is pretty much it. But it's just like building that percent. If you want like the fast like kind of TLTD of it, or like TLTR of it, like in Smash you generally want to use tilts for the bulk of your match, and then you're kind of like when you go for like a finishing blow, you're probably going to opt for a smash, or you know, you're going to either opt for a smash or like side chase. So they seem to have potential though. My man literally can't understand Smash and gets annoyed that the camera moves. Camera movement, what is this? What is this? Okay, let's see here. Let's set this to Battlefield version. But Pyra feels good. I like her. She of course like sword wielder, anime sword wielder. We have a few of those at this point, so it's like, you know, it's one of those things that it's kind of in the same family as like, I think it's one of those funny cases where it's like people that like bitch about there being too many Fire Emblem characters in Smash, like this is still like kind of in the same family of characters in a lot of ways. Although I will say the actual like projectiles she has gives her definitely a different feel from like typical sword wielders, so I guess there's that. And I mean, like, it's not like she's like got a counter on the side either. That thing is blowing my mind. What's blowing your mind? Like, I'm just like playing a couple matches just to feel them out, see what's what.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Ah, counter, of course. Just what I was talking about, like Fire Emblem characters. Yeah. That was really close. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow, she falls so fast. That's insane. God, I forgot Chrom was in this game. Like, I have a feeling that Mythra is gonna be where like the bulk of your gameplay is gonna probably be, and then you're gonna like use Pyra just for like, you know. Ooh, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice from the computer. Jeez. Kind of a cool attack. Oh, I kind of, yeah. Okay, that's not as slick as what I was hoping it would be, but. Oh. Oh, too early. Because it almost looks like it's gonna be really like, really sick where you can like do stuff off of it, but she doesn't have her sword, right? So she can't really do anything off of it. Ah, shoot. Oh, should have used side recovery. That would have been smarter. Ooh, wow, that was just off a tilt. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. I wasn't expecting that to get stuffed. Crom almost killing himself. Classic. Oh, shoot. Like Pyra, like I said, Mythra is like fast enough she can kind of bully. Yeah. Oh. Ah, shoot. Gotta be careful with that move. See, like, that's like right there what I kind of want to be doing, but it's like, no. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not looking good. That's kind of cool, though. The recovery. Ugh. Oh. She kind of is, Ooh. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, shit, there it is. You want that PK fire tech? Yeah, just a little bit. Like, just a little bit of, like, hang time, but, like, she doesn't have anything that she can do well doing it, but she can move. So, I mean, like, it almost feels like it's built to do, like, just, like, but I'm overestimating what it's built to do, I guess. Okay, let me catch up here. Of all the DLC characters, only Steve and Banjo are anime. Let me see. I'll be the judge of this as our local anime expert. Look at this. Does this look like an anime? Actually, kind of does. I've seen a few anime with one of these. Like, yeah, I guess, kind of. Yeah. I'm like, is Terry an anime? I don't know. Is Min Min? Yeah, they kind of are. Let me catch up here. Is people who complain about all the anime Starfires are usually the same ones that want Sora in Smash? What do you think a Keyblade is? Yeah. It's kind of a strange axe, if anything. Keyblades are axes. Yes, exactly. There are a number of Fatal Fury animes. There is. Yeah. Now that I think about it, there's actually... I've seen a couple small clips from one of them. I don't know which one it is, but I was like, damn, this actually looks sick. If there was ever an argument for the lack of camera movement can sometimes lead to a better content, it's the video of someone playing co-op Saints Row 3 and leaving it to go get a drink for 4 minutes while his co-op partner was running around and screaming about how things were going horribly wrong. Complete with explosions of flying corpses, all just to the side of where the camera was pointing. I see. But yeah, no, she's interesting. She's interesting and more, like, far more interesting than I was expecting for, like, just, like, I guess, God, I am fighting all the Fire Emblem characters. Yeah. I keep thinking that's getting to, like, Cloud Arc, but it does not. Ooh. Ah! That's such an interesting move. When I first saw it, I was like, what is this thing? And then I was like, oh gosh, it's kind of cool. She also has a little bit of... She has a mechanic where she can kind of do like Bayonetta's Witch Time. But it's like to a lesser extent, I guess. Which makes sense, because it's not really like... There we go. Yeah. I mean, I guess if nothing else, you can do like... Oh. There we go. I was like about to say. It's like hard to tell if you get like vertical height off that or not. I think it's just technically going straight, but I'm like not 100% sure. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yeah. See, that would have been a good instance for Pyra. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bye, Roy. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Pyra, or like, yeah, it's pretty much just like, yeah. I think you're probably gonna want to use like Mythra for most things, and then like finish with Pyra. Oh, that said, like the fact that they have like their own like specials, I think like makes a big difference here too. Ooh. Ooh. What? Rip. Hey Jill, how you doing? How does the Smash Ultimate version of Brawl Zelda feel? Brawl Zelda. Like better than Brawl Zelda, I can assure you that much. What am I getting pinged for here? Who keeps pinging me? One opinion. I got those. I got those in spades. What's up? Let me see here. The character select screen isn't updating until you pick someone. Yeah, I was saying that a little bit ago. It's something to do with like my streaming device and its inability to like, it doesn't handle the background in Smash very well. I think it's just like an overload of some kind. I don't know what it is. I remember having this problem before. Also, hey Transgal, how you doing? Yeah. Where Pyra's great, and like I'm not saying I'm replacing Byleth. Gotcha. So here we go. As far as like the palettes go, oh yeah, geez, I should be picking. I know the one I want. Hey Roo. Apparently Annie just came out in Skullgirls. Oh, are you serious? Oh shit, we're gonna have to be checking out 2 characters tonight then probably. So we have our default palette. We have I forget the name of the character because I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, of course. So it's something that I know it's like there's a teal-haired Blade. I know that much. There's this one which is the swap palettes, which is kind of cute. I think that's cute. That's really cute. Penumbra, is it? Okay, then now we know. This one's supposed to be like Nia's colors, I guess. This one and this one. These two are actually references to Xenogear. They didn't say it in the the direct for the characters, but like people have already realized it's like, oh yeah, these are what are they called in Xenogear? The gears. 2 of the gears from Xenogears. I'm like, what are they called? I forget. I was thinking Skells. I'm like, no, that's That's Xenoblade Chronicles X. This one here, which is like a kind of a richer version of the default colors, and then this one, which is gold and silver. So those are the different colors. Those are the different palettes. They look good. I'll really try this one out, see what it looks like. But oh my god, who's pinging me? But yeah, they should have added Nia Cat for Smash. She's in the background. Like, yeah, like I think this is the right choice for like a character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like, let's be real, like Pyra and Mythra are like kind of the face of the game. I know there was people that were like, why didn't they add Rex? And I'm like, no. Rex, no. We got too many Fire Emblem characters. Yeah, it's one of those things that like the amount of Fire Emblem characters, they definitely need to put a halt on that going forward. Well, my YouTube clip made it to Game Fails compilation YouTube clip. No. They added much more cloth so you'd actually look at their faces. That's mean. No. Like, nah, yeah, like Rex is like that's like I want a Dragon Ball Z character and they add Krillin. No. Nobody who's played Xenoblade Chronicles would want Rex over Pyra and Mythra. Exactly, Yuri gets it. Also, welcome to the chat. Could have swapped her from Poppy QT. If that's the character I'm thinking of, I have a distinct feeling that probably wasn't going to be in the cards. We don't have an axe using Fire Emblem character or an FE7 rep. Give me Hector. Emily's just like, fuck the police. I want fucking Hector. Give me one more Fire Emblem character. Poppy is the robot maid. Yeah, let me just take a look. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, like, this character wasn't gonna be, like, in the running. Don't, like, take it the wrong way, but it's also, like, you'd really have to probably play into the game. And let's be real, Pyra and Mythra are, like, the, you know, they have the statue. They're on the, like, front, you know? They're front-facing on this. And I think it's actually a good choice, too, because, honestly, they need more, like, they need more, like, punchy anime girls. I'm about that. I'm shitposting. Give me Lynn. Yeah. Like, let me see. Trying to find other forms. Just like, there we go. Yeah. Right. Goes full maid, and then yeah, this is cute. This is a cute design. Like, I'm like, admittedly, like, I'm a sucker for like this stuff, but it's also just like, you know. I also just love the idea of punching people with knuckle-mounted rocket launchers. Yeah, fucking do it. Yeah, rocket punches. I'm about it. But like, yeah, they seem like, to me, like this is a good pick. And it's something that, like, don't get me wrong, like Smash is really like fleshed out, you know, it's you know, female cast, but it's also something that's like, I feel like there's room for more. I'm just fucking saying, it's not even the character I want most. Where the hell is Dixie? Like, good God, why is Dixie not in Smash yet? I'm just annoyed by it. It's just like, God, how could Dixie? Like, how could Dixie not be in Smash? It definitely. I have my realm of impossible, awesome wishes. That's fair. I mean, the impossible does happen. Oh, this is a really, really rich red. I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like this one as much as I thought I would, but. Oh, it's like a really silver white too. Yeah, no, I like this color. This is a good color. This, I will say her up smash is definitely like narrower than it looks. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I mean, the sword does come back pretty quick, so I guess there's like that going for it. You know what it is? It's because it's splitting the exact difference between PK Fire and Richter's like cross thing. Like that's the problem with it. I want like the move to be an exact split of those two moves, and that's probably asking for too much, but that's what I want it to be. But I need to be using her up tilt more. Her up tilt's definitely more what I'm wanting from her smash. Yeah. Can push that a little bit left and right. I was about to say, we're going fly. Oh my god, we're still alive somehow. It does travel outwards though. Like, yeah, get out of here. Oh. That goes, like, it's almost humorous when you miss a stage with it, but it is really, really fast, and it's fast in a good way. Like, I've always felt like the kind of up-down, like, slash of, like, I don't know, like, Cloud's, like, up B was kind of... How to put it, like... Oh my god. It's like gonna be, like... It's gonna be, like, less than 60 for... No. Oh, there it is. Less than 70! I was about to say, it was, I've always felt that like Cloud's like up-down slash looks so dorky because it was so slow. Pyra's is so aggressively fast. I think it actually might create mix-up. CPU got wrecked. Yeah, my old Smash partner used to play Duck Hunt sometimes, so it's a character I'm like kind of familiar with fighting. A lot of the Fire Emblem characters I'm not actually that familiar with fighting, so it's like this as soon as like I ate a couple like cans and projectiles, it's like, oh okay, I remember this. Yeah. But yeah. Also kind of legit hate the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You get an item that's super good on Mythra, but changes her outfit to the Smash version. I'll offer that as an option, but don't tie it to a big crit bonus. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. That said, I actually think that like the Smash version of her outfit, I kind of like a little bit more overall. I gotta, just one sec. I have something that's going on right now, and I need to figure out where I'm getting pinged. Just one sec. How do I think I know where it is. There. Okay, I think that should take care of it. Also, hey Athena. The tasteful midriff. Yeah. Honestly, I don't quite get it. Honestly, like, are bare legs considered just like too much for people? Is that too much? I think personally, so. Here, let's go into just like training mode or something where we can sit around and press some buttons. Games, training. Let's see. Also, I'm surprised. It's a surprisingly tame stage. They covered up the titty window. Yeah. It's like saying you need a swimsuit outfit for an extra 30% crit rate. Well, I mean, like, as far as I know about Xenoblade Chronicles, like, silly things like this are commonplace, because apparently when you're rolling for blades, you can just end up with like a really good blade but have it on the wrong driver, And that sounds really ass. Like, the fact that you can't just, like, swap your blades around, question mark? That's, what the hell? That's like, see, like, that's like that, but, like, dialed up to, like, 11. Hey, Floppable. Let's see the taunts. Oh, yeah, right, I have taunts turned off. My bad. Because there's a reason for this. This is a very common, like, competitive thing to actually... for shakeouts, it's actually helpful to change all your taunt buttons to shield. So unfortunately, I'd have to go out of this. Yeah. She's good. She feels really good. How to put it? Like, I guess if I was to describe her, she seems very steady. Like, she seems very like well-rounded overall. So I guess that's like pretty solid. Here, I'll just turn this off. No name. Yeah. They got a ton of famous manga authors to design blades, so a lot of them look really effing weird. Plenty of them are effing risky. Risque. Basically all of them are cute girls. Yes. Hey Ben, how you doing? So let's see what this taunt's like. Oh, that's really cute. I like her little wave. She's just like, oh. Charging up. Oh my god, my phone will not fucking leave me alone right now. Jesus. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I like that one. Night, Mom. Love you. Night. Yeah, she's so wholesome. Like, this is... Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's the whole thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm just like, I just want to hang out with, like, just wholesome waifu. I want wholesome waifu energy. And I just want that. Yeah. So... It's just like, aw, like that's really sweet. So, all right. So let's see what.
Come on, Mythra. Prepare yourself. Think you can take
that's a good one. I like that. I like the little gust of wind.
Prepare yourself.
That's cute. Nice. Okay. Well, so as far as stuff goes, I mean, all this like Sakurai showed off in the main video. So like as far as the specials go, I think her side special honestly might be probably the most standout special, both because it's good for recovery. That's gonna be really useful. Yeah, that was Code Mom. Hey Rabbit. I miss Code Mom. There we go. So like, I think this might probably be her most like standout special. It's interesting. She has just like, in case people didn't catch the direct, she does get frames on her transformation, so like you can actually use that to as a sort of step dodge if you want. Although it doesn't, you know, actually doing a step dodge probably is better. You're probably gonna get more frames out of it, but you know, you can probably do something cool with that. Like Pyra, I guess like I should just go through and do each of them. So like she has a spinning attack. This thing looks pretty mean, but you have to charge it all the way up. Yeah, that's pretty mean. That'll probably kill. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 120. Yeah, that's pretty big damage. Jeez, how much damage was that? Let's just take a look. That's like 40 damage, but to be fair, like, I mean, you can kind of charge it. You can probably treat it like, yeah, you could treat it like Bayless Axe or something, where you kind of just like fall down while charging. And if you're on the ground while charging, you actually can spin it, or like you can push it a little bit. So you can kind of tilt it just a little, give a little bit of DI to it. Might be something. I would have to probably feel out the move a little bit to kind of know just like how to utilize something like that. It's pretty short range. Her side B, of course, is her blade spinner. I guess if you tap it, it goes farther, and it's shorter if you don't tap it or something. Oh yeah, it is. DI is directional input. So like when I do this move, you can see how I like shift a little bit to the left there when I hold left. That's what you call DI. DI is a thing in a lot of different like fighting games, but most notably probably Smash. So it's basically like when I hit like Pit out here, like he gets a little bit of DI on his trajectory too. Like Smash gives you a lot of like DI on a lot of things. So it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, so like if I hit like pit up, if I hit pit upwards, well, that killed him. But if he was still alive, he could technically DI a little bit left or right as he's going up. This used to be a really important thing in Smash 4 in particular because, and I mean, it's probably still really important in Ultimate, but the corners of stages can be like in different spots. For example, some stages actually have lower ceilings than others, so it might be more important to like DI yourself like downwards or upwards depending on the angle that you're getting launched outward at, because if you're getting launched too high, you want to DI downwards so you don't clip the top of the screen and die. Things like that. So, but moves themselves like the spinner can have a little bit of DI input, which if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Mythra's is completely different. It's actually like this charge slash, so, and I think like, yeah, there's no DI in it, but you could charge it while falling. And actually, as you could, even when I was falling there, you could see I put a little DI on it. So, yeah, like moving Mei around the screen while she's spinning her anchors for one of her supers. Yeah, technically, I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know Mei that well, but yeah. Like, I do know she has an anchor spin. I didn't know it had, like, DI on it. Yeah. But, yeah. So, like I said, blade spinner. This thing seems really good. Seems really good for protecting edges, keeping people off the edge there. You know, that could really, really, like, just seems effective. So, which is funny, because actually Sephiroth was very good at also covering that edge, so it seems like maybe a running trait that the newer characters are kind of a little bit more focused around. But even then, like, I could see, like, even doing it out farther to kind of, you know, imagine a world where Nintendo puts puts the games of Smash characters on sale. Oh my god, I'd lose my mind. Yeah. There we go. So anyways, Pyra's up B. Super fast going up. It's not even that fast going up, but it's really fast coming down, which I think is pretty cool. This is also something that, once again, see, when I'm at the top of my arc, I actually get DI, so I'm actually pulling to the left and pulling to the right. So you kind of see how, like, different moves have a little bit of DI. Oh, the stage is interesting. Gramps can turn his head. Yeah, I was just saying a little bit ago that I was like, honestly, this is a relatively tame stage. I was expecting this stage to be a lot more, like, intense. So, down throw, side throw. Their throws seem kind of just alright. Not what I'd call, like, amazing, but, you know. Anyway, so I guess, like, Mythra's, like, oh, you even go on the horn. Wasn't sure if that was, like, a thing or not. Oh, nice. Clip the edge. Once again, like, I think most of your recovery is going to probably involve this, because Mythra does not get, like, a lot of left-right movement off of her, like, up B. She does a cool thing where she shoots this, oh, sorry. She shoots this projectile, which is pretty cool. If you hold it in, you get a spread shot, and if you, well, wait, that really like goes up quite high. I'm actually surprised. But if you just tap it, you do a single projectile. So that's pretty cool. I want to restart Xenoblade Chronicle for the 3rd time. I'm so sorry. But so, yeah, see, like, the thing is I don't feel like there's anything, like, really, it's just kind of, there's side Bs that are distinctly, I mean, all of the specials are distinctly different, but otherwise, like, all the normals feel relatively the same. Mythras are all much faster and snappier. Pyras are all just, like, really meaty hits. Like I said, you're probably gonna play most of your matches Mythra to just, like, score damage and score hits, and then you're gonna probably switch to Pyra to, like, finish characters off. And I can see, like, Pyra maybe excelling more at, like, edge guarding. but I've only played a few chapters till I gave up. But Nia's best girl, that's fair. So, yeah. Like, Pyra's pretty strong. Jeez. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. As far as stuff goes, I'm probably not gonna play in matches. I just don't know if I have it really in me for playing Smash Online right now. I'm just like, it's nothing like I said earlier. I just feel like I feel especially spoiled by Strive's netcode. VR. What else? VR. You know? I see. I was like, where did this come from? I was like, I see. I have no idea. Played a few chapters and then decided to restart learning Japanese. But she doesn't have the, like, Welsh cat girl accent if you played in Japanese, right? There's an older feature you could view screenshots in VR mode. Oh, I see. Huh. Well, the more you know, the more you know. I mean, at this point, I could probably just do a run in, like, classic mode or something. Just... Actually, you know what? You know what? I typically was doing a run in classic mode every time they added, well, when they were... Actually, this was in Smash 4, now that I think about it. Whenever they add a new character, I was like, I'm going to do run in classic mode as a way to do thing. No, code, like, actually studying Japanese. I mean, like, I suppose, I guess you won't get to enjoy Nia. It's okay. I love her. Strive was good in the open beta. Like, whoa, I'm Australian, I can play games on the internet. No way. So I actually didn't do this with Sephiroth, and I kind of regretted it. But I'm kind of thinking maybe I should take Sephiroth through classic mode. We might do a run with Sephiroth and do a run with Pyra and Mythra then. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's tear everybody up. What? Only 5.0? What? Why? Why am I limited to 5.0? I don't understand. Does it dial up from 5.0? I feel like it must dial. Yeah, you gotta work your way up. Okay, I thought it was like you die. That's Smash 4 again. Okay, put it at 5. Wait, use a ticket. What do I use a ticket for? Get more rewards. Well, I'd be a fool not to use a ticket. Also, I fucking love the banner in the background there. Oh, okay. Like I said, Monster Hunter. It would show up in March for Smash. Oh, this is a reference to the fact that, like, the first time, like, you play, like, when you have Sephiroth in your party in Final Fantasy VII, you fight a dragon with Sephiroth and Cloud. Although that's what Cloud remembers. It's actually with Zack, but you know. Oh, hello, Deku Nut. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what's my best, like, swing here? I could play either the Welsh cat girl on the train or study Japanese on the train. Damn, those are choices. Those are options. That's nice. Being able to read Yotsuba and Ichio in original Japanese. You know? The dragon on the way to... Yeah, exactly. Yes. Are we just fighting all the bosses? Is that all Sephiroth does? Smash Brothers, that's why. Yeah, he fights all the bosses. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can make that work. Okay, right, that's his counter. Woo! There we go. Yeah, so I thought this was apparently a boss rush. Well, the more you know. Loop Hero is so awesome. I'm looking forward to trying it. We're gonna be playing it tonight. I kind of forgot what some of these bosses are in this game, so that's a surprise. So good, I'm not playing Valheim, damn. Okay. I'm like, I wonder if I can land this. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I want to be in front of that. Oh, come here. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. There we go. Stick sword in. Fucking end marks. Let's do it. What an awful villain. I hate fucking marks. Like, one of those instances where it's like, I'm glad you're gonna die. I'm just like, yeah, it's another game of insert sword. Scott, remember how I asked if you were at the TV? I am at the TV, yes. I have to have one, yes. Oh, Dracula. I guess it makes sense. Right, gotta hit him in the head. Well, that was perfect. Oh. I'm like, perfect tool for the job. Wonderful. Ooh, yeah, I don't think I want to be near that. Well, there we go. Someone redeem PogChamp. Oh, yeah, I'll refund that. I can't do PogChamp at the TV. Oh shit, right, second form. I mean, I won't be at the TV all night, but you either have to wait for PogChamp. Yeah, if I'm on the TV, I know there's no real indicator for that, but if I'm on a console, basically I'm on the TV. I can't do PogChamp, so. Oh, oh shit. I was like, what is this? Continue without spending gold with a lower. Yeah, I don't want to lower the intensity. There. Just like a fucking shotgun. Keep a tab on it. Yeah, don't you want to be at a point so code can't do PogChamp for you? What? There we go. Death by sword, yeah. That's the second time I've killed somebody by chopping them upwards through the groin in 2 days. Looking at you, Neo 2. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, right, the tail. This should be good. That doesn't chop through. Oh shit, we're not countering that. Okay. Oh. Stop jumping around so much, gosh. Oh, this asshole, stand still. Man, that does not do the damage I'm expecting it to. There. Get out of here. Nani? Ara ara. Yeah. I choose to be vanilla and redeem nya. Yeah, don't you want to be out points? You don't want to be out points. Well, Code can't do PogChamp for you. Yeah, here, I will refund that. Just because, like, I mean, like I said, you could probably, if you want, I can just hold on to it and I can do it when I'm at the computer, but it just happens to be that, like, I'm not at the computer right now. Yeah. Butt stab. Hey, it's Giga Bowser. I remember this guy. Oh, Bowser's so small and wholesome in this. He's baby. Now he's less baby, but he's still baby. You know what? I just realized I missed an opportunity to have Giga Bowser in 3D World. It's kind of like the same thing. So it's just like, oh. Oh, eating that hit. Oh, eating that hit. Instant reaction counter. There we go. So maybe clip it for me. Gotcha. Yeah. Giga Bowser's a little bit less body horror looking than he was in Melee. Yeah. Bonus game. Sephiroth loves those. Known lover of bonus game. Bonus game master, really. I don't know what these are, why I'm collecting them. Oh, that's electrified. I didn't see that. I guess these are for score. Okay, I get it. Oh, no dice. Oh. Look at Sephiroth go. Classic Sephiroth power move. Getting launched out of a cannon into a black hole. Let's see in Final Fantasy VII when Sephiroth played a basketball minigame in the Gold Saucer for 5 hours. Yes. Yo, I've been lucky this month. What? Ched, some new people. I don't know what that means, Paige, but do it responsibly. Oh, it's watched. Watched some new people and gotten like gift subs for like 3 of them, which means emotes. Aw, oh, those are really cute. Yeah. I'm like, what's watch chat mean? No. What? You mean you watch other people? Oh, I guess it's fair. What is this? They're trying to Splatoon me. They did Splatoon me, in fact. Rude. Oh, that's usually a bad thing. Oh shit! Oh my god! That was really sudden. No, okay, I guess I'm going into the vortex. Oh shit! My bad. I mean, I have these tickets for a reason, right? Use them. Should be using this. This is like my big damage dealer. Oop. There we go. Okay, crazy hand is left. Uh oh. Yeah, hard no on that. Okay. Yeah, don't think I like those. Just like, I don't know if I'm close or too far from that or what. There, done. Yeah. Yeah. Coach Stringer brain trying to figure out what absurd sex slang is what chat. Hey Dia, how's things going? Yeah. Yeah, well, sometime when I'm ready to watch, you're going to bed. What? Yeah. Watching some other people lead me to coach stream. Aw, well that's always nice. And to many people who are very nice. Aw. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we get lots of raids in.
Wow! Incredible!
I'll take it. Yeah. Aw, spasm modes. Those are cute. Playing around with that's a new nickname. Okay. Chloe? Yeah. Chloe's nice. Yeah, I like Chloe too. I'm overdue for a new name. Gotcha. I see. I see. Would you prefer Chloe? Yeah. Oh shit. Shoot 'em up minigame. It's important. I almost forgot it existed. Look at Seth Roth on his little, like, hoverboard platform. I remember this part in Final Fantasy VII. It looked amazing in the remake. Oh, this is just in the background. Okay. Ah, shoot. I thought the, like, hexagons were something I had to dodge. I was like, whoops. Yeah. Live stream, yeah. Surprise! This is the part of the stream I didn't, like, I didn't talk about. I mean, it's Seth Roth. That's just, it's just like, that just makes sense, right? Don't mind me, I actually really like shoot 'em ups, so this scratch is an itch for me. An itch that has not been scratched in a hot minute. Yeah, that's a crystal you should just probably smash. Ah.
Final results.
Ticket rewards increase bonus. Yeah. And we got a Sephiroth. Look at us. Look at us. And we got the Cuphead. Apparently we got two Cuphead related things. That's super weird. Yeah. Like my full name is Dia, but or is it Delia? No. I'm keeping that, but I'm not sure if I want to swap Dia for Chloe or not. Okay. All I'm gonna say is when you do find your name, it feels perfect, and you will know it's your yours milliseconds. Yours the millisecond you utter it. Gotcha. I've always felt like I'm a weird one because of course I had like a really like established nickname, so it's always been something that like I still go by that. Yes, Skullgirls will stop giving just giving new characters to early backers. That makes sense. That makes sense at this point though. Let me see here. How much is Annie? Ooh, Annie's like $12 just by herself. I'll think on that one. This is my first time finding a new name. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, if you prefer I use Chloe, I will do my best. And you can be like, nice name. Did your parents pick it for you? Like my new surname, it's mine. Gotcha. Club passed when he passed when he should have smashed. Yeah. Oh yeah, I bought Natsuki Chronicles, Super Hydra, and Bullet Soul Infinity. I've played Bullet Soul Infinity. I like it. It's kind of just like the right like level for me. Dia was like a placeholder nickname from early on and stuck regardless of what I wanted it to. Gotcha. I don't know whether I prefer it more yet. Just trying it out. Gotcha. That's fair. Just beat a boss in FGO called Kiara, and said, "Get the fuck out, Kiara." My friend sent me an angry DM because she thought I was dishonoring Hololive. I see. Yeah, that's the thing, is sometimes it takes time to feel out nicknames. I mean, even myself, like, I know I go by Katie or Kat, but it's also something I'm still feeling it out. Nothing's like written on paper right now, so it's like, you know. And more often than not, Natsuki, oh right, is the sequel to Ginga Force. Does it still have like the same mechanics as Ginga Force, where you like unlock more like you unlock more like parts to equip on your ship? Is that like a thing in Natsuki Chronicles? Because if it is, I'd probably play it. I'd probably pick it up, because I think that was actually a really tight mechanic in that game. Alright, so we're going to do Pyra and Mythra, and then we will probably switch things up to Loop Hero. Chloe resonates more with my child little side, but is it Delia? Am I pronouncing that right? Seems more fitting for the Naomi. Gotcha, that's fair. Yeah. Got a ton of buffs. Oh, really? Yeah. Alright, so let's... that's kind of clever, fighting Zelda and Sheik. Ooh, setting them up with the low sweep. Oh, that totally is a thing too, isn't it? That's really good. That is extremely good. Ooh, that's a good little setup. I didn't really want the boomerang, but it's okay. Oh, shit. There. Sean, but like that was like my fake Facebook account that actually showed how much and what kind of information people pay attention to. I see. I go by Hive, but my name that gets confusing whenever people mention specifically a high-profile YouTuber or another call a member of the stream by name instead of by handle. No. I had a nickname I used for everything since I was 11, but it started to feel like a dead name. That's fair, and that's when you change it. Yeah. I have too many accounts with it to get rid of it completely. I see. Well, I mean, it's one of those things that it's kind of a gradual over time thing. I mean, like my user tags I use on my consoles and stuff, basically on all my accounts, super old. I came up with that tag like when I was like maybe 12 or 13, and like it's super old and dated. Also, I like how we're fighting all the kind of like split characters. It's kind of cool. We're getting bullied though right now. But yeah, that does leave you very unarmed. Stop bullying. There, good. Oh, rude. Ah, jeez. That's one down. Alright. There, good. I'm like, enough of this. More. They're just gonna make us fight them all. Like, I don't want to fight all these babies. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there. Distracted by chat and I forgot to watch classic mod. Has lived with me longer than some people who are in stream chat with me, depending on the stream. Wow, I see. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually changing my user tags for consoles, just because it's kind of an old name. I mean, it's essentially like my it's my same as my Twitter handle, which that's why my Twitter handle is what it is. I would probably change it. Oh yeah, this is a HP fight. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Oh. There we go. Nice. Well, thank you for the host, Kellen Balls. There we go. Oh god, Ken, what are you doing? Just convert it into something else, please. Oh god, I'm dying here. I gotta do something. Get out of here, Ken. Oh. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't actually have to do things with HP. There. Yeah, hey, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Yeah. Okay, it's been longer than a few years. You should be able to do it for free. There's like quirky things because some systems you have to pay for it, and some systems have weird like alignment issues. Like Sony has weird alignment issues where older games like you can fuck up your data. So it's like Get it here, Kirby. Yeah. Kind of doesn't carry them. Bonk. I don't think I should fuck with that. That works. Bye, Kirby. I don't understand why they gave her like hose. It's so weird. Like, it's such a small strip of like bare leg. Like, who does this offend? Who is Nintendo worried about with this? I'm not sure.
Ready, go!
I was gonna bring that up earlier as like such a weird choice. Uh oh, did not like that. Oh, I'm actually surprised that connected. That actually isn't too bad if you sink it on people. Oh, that was a bomb. Oh wow, just jumped right into it. Bye. Oh my god! The parry. Oh, shoot, didn't pull. There, good. Get out of here. I have to change my Final Fantasy 14 name, but that should cost more than a monthly fee. Ooh, good. I see. Nintendo hates. Can't tolerate lag. Gosh, what did lag ever do? Pyra's so good. Like, what did lag ever do? Although I will say I do like to me, like, Mythra's costume, it actually works because, like, I don't know, just like style-wise, I think it just like works with hers. I think it's just because it's going for like the kind of white-black contrast that kind of just like looks good. With Pyra, it's like just like sort of off tone, and it's like, huh. No, let through. Let Mythra through. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm like, Mythra deserves this. Wow, that's a realization right there. Just like how much upswing Sephiroth gets. Yeah. E10. They might have sand off all the horny to not dip it into T rating. But the thing is like, it's bare leg versus like adding something to leg. Usually adding something to leg even makes it even better. Yeah. I'm just surprised. I just don't grasp like what their mindset is behind it. Pyra's I maybe, or Mythra's I kind of get it. Pyra's I don't get it at all. I'm just like, okay, this is an interesting decision. Ooh. Wow, those are fucking going. Ooh. What the hell? They're trying to turn this into a puzzle game on me. I'm like, no, I'm not having any of that. Oh. Oh. Getting perfectly juggled there. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Vortex, question mark? Oh. There we go. Nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, eat that. Whoa! Ooh, that low arc. That low arc was mean. Oh. It's actually always done that, though. We'll spend a ticket. Why not? Ow. Uh-oh. There. Good. Leg doesn't even classify as a fetish. I mean, like, it's kind of, it's like, you know, legs are really good. I feel like leg is within the realm of vanilla sexual taste, is therefore more common than feet. Oh, for sure. It's definitely more common than, like, feet. No question. Here we are again. We're back to this conversation.
Wow! Incredible!
9.1, really? I got like 9.8 with Seth Roth. I mean, we just went through the credits sequence, so I'm not going to go through all this again. But, yeah. Let me see. Is so part of normal attraction. It's like saying, I don't know, I have fetish. Yes. Ooh, I like the alternate colors there. Those are nice. Like, it's a nice deep red, and like, just like the white is so silvery. It's nice. Nice. I was about to say, are they gonna give us Pyra and Mythra, and then they give us Pyra and Mother Brain? And it's like, okay, well, that's not quite who I was expecting, but here we are. Yeah, I just noticed. Yep, I've always had one. It's just back there, and it's big. Yeah, my tail is actually it's always been there. It's actually really large. Yes. Okay, let me see here. I'm thinking of, it's not only legs, there's more to it. I mean, there's mags next to, wait, what? There's mags dedicated to pictures of women next to their boar hunting. What? I mean, I was made aware of the fact that there were magazines dedicated entirely to leg. So it's, yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Like, legs are super, like a super, super common thing. Like, it's super vanilla, of course, but it's also just like, legs are really good. There's something that, like, how to put it, like, it's a very, like, it's very front facing, you know what I mean? Like, you can like, maybe not front facing, I guess more what I'm saying is it's like subtle, so it's like, you can get away with a lot there. I mean, there's boars. Those boars are pretty husky. I'm not sure if I follow, like, just like, are you talking about like trophy hunting magazines? Question mark. It's super gross. I don't like trophy hunting. There's a whole anime about, oh yeah, there is. I forget the name of the artist, but I do follow them. Yeah, they're yeah, literally, like, that's their thing, and then they made like a short, like, 6-episode like anime just because I guess like they have enough of a following that they were able to pitch it. Okay, I mean, like, boar hunting is definitely, yeah, different. Yeah, mirror tights, yeah. But yeah, like, it's super, super common, there's no question. Like, and the thing is legs are just like, yeah, how to put it, Hey, Transient, how you doing? We're talking about Pyra and Mythra's like costume adjustments, and the fact that legs are good. That's what we'd be doing. Watched it with a friend who was super into tights. Pretty good, other than the one episode. Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing. I only saw like the preview for it, and maybe like one episode. Cause also yes, like it was like mutually yeah. I was like, mutually the room just enjoys his legs, so I guess it was just like, I guess this is happening. But yeah, it but anyways, so yeah, but I think it's just like a weird adjustment, like with fuck me, menus, another horny stream chat. I mean, maybe. I'm actually surprised how many stream chats we had that weren't particularly horny for so long. I'm tired. I just moved so much furniture to make my living room my new stream, gaming, gunplay space, and also prep myself for dream of one day playing VR. Hey, awesome. Very good. Gosh, so in my run of experimenting for things to improve the stream, I tested out a body tracking system that uses a single camera for full body tracking, and I posted the results of this back in January, but the the funny part about this is it requires so much space. It requires so much space. For some reason, my capture card has a really hard time reading the character select screen on this game. I don't know what it is. I think it's a scrolling blue background behind the characters. It just doesn't read it. Oh, that's really gross. I didn't hear about that, but that is super fucking gross. Anyways, my point is, what I'm trying to get to here is, I think personally, just like the contrast here makes that an improvement to her costume. That is, like, it makes it sharp, and I think it also works because, like, she essentially is wearing like sneakers, right? Like that works. Yeah, like this feels weird. Like it's just good job there, Pyra. Still technically wearing sneakers, but she's wearing thigh highs, so she's wearing like a layer on top of a layer in this one, and it's like, nah, I don't know, like I don't think that one's working as much. Like, and I don't know what this also ultimately changes for her. I'm having a ton of issues getting Elgato on my HDMI input switch box to play nice together. Oh, gotcha. If it's the same model of Elgato I have, which is like the old school one before they had like HD 60 and stuff like that. Yeah, she has like pantyhose under thigh highs, which I'm not saying doesn't, like, I'm not saying that like can't do that, but it is like kind of, to me it's like overkill. Like, not that I haven't done it before, but it's just like, I don't know, like it seems unnecessary. Do you have Elgato input lag? Not really. I have the HD60S. Okay, so you know it's at least an HD60. I do know that Elgato's generally very picky with these sort of things, so it is like, it tries to, like, how to put it, like when OBS and like Elgato, like the Elgato tries to figure out what it's plugged into, and if you plug it into a switch, oftentimes they struggle to figure out what the switch is rather than what the switch is putting through to. Is it more like covering the short skirt? Well, she's wearing shorts is the thing, you know what I mean? Like, she's just wearing shorts. That doesn't feel to me like it's, wait, how did we accidentally spawn what? Like, she's wearing shorts. Like, the skirt is maybe more of an issue. Yeah, like, I can understand for, like, Mythra, but also, like I said, like, they kind of filled in her, like, weird boob window, and they just gave her tights. Looks good. Like, good choice. Does the new character play similar to anyone or feel unique? Yeah, actually feels pretty good. Let me just, like, zoom out here. Apparently I've... no, Pyra feels really good. She feels solid. All her normals are pretty like standard sword user affair. Nothing too wild about it. Like, you know, she can kind of just like, she has like pretty standard stuff. Her specials are pretty decent. I like the sword spinner. It's kind of cool. It's not quite as dynamic as what I'd hoped it would be. But yeah, and she has like kind of just a spin like that. She can DI this a little bit, move back and forth. You can also move while you have the sword spinner out. You can't attack though. Yeah, also I guess like you can charge this and like sink it onto people. Harpy's pretty good. I think the thing that I like about it, honestly, I was just like, oh, it's just an up and down, but when I realized how fast it goes down, I was like, oh shit, I like that. So, if you're gonna fucking like not make it to the edge on this, you're gonna fucking die really fast. You're not gonna wait around. Yeah, I know, it's so fast, and then you also get DI on this, so you can actually also sync that on people. So there's actually maybe a layer of like mix up just off of like going out of area with it, which is kind of cool. She's also really strong. She can definitely KO at like low percents. And well, like I shouldn't say low percents, but semi-low. Mythra has like similar attacks, but they're a little bit different. So instead of the circular spin charge, she can charge up this. You can't hold charges with these moves. You have to commit to the whole charge. You can just tap it though, which also works. It's still a pretty decent move. Her side move is very cool. I think this is really her standout move. It works as both the horizontal recovery, but also it's just a really flashy dash attack. No guard canceling. Guard canceling on what now? But yeah, and Mythra's up B is like a weird kind of blast shot, and you get a little bit of like sway. I think generally the idea is if you're gonna recover horizontally, guard canceling or charge attack. No, you can't do that. No, you're like committed. Well, actually, I don't know if you're 100% committed. I think it's not gonna like. No, you're 100% committed. So, I was about to say, I just know that it doesn't store the charge. Yeah, you're 100% committed on that. You cannot cancel it of it. So they're gonna break these two into separate characters in the next smash? Probably not. And there's a distinct reason behind that, and I think it's just because the reason, I think, one of the big reasons I think they did that originally, well, there's competitive reasons I think for doing it, but also Sheik and Zelda are so distinctly different from one another that usually you just use one or the other. Like, it was good because it covered a lot of ranges, a lot of gaps and things like that. Mythra and Pyra generally play the same. It's just that you're gonna switch when you're needing different preferences. So like during the bulk of the stage, you're gonna be like, I mean, she is fast. Like Mythra is really fast. Like you're gonna be doing for the bulk of the stage, you're gonna be probably using Mythra, and then when you want to actually finish people off, you're gonna use like Pyra. Because Pyra like is punchy as all hell. Mythra's got like the good tilts, and she has the speed to like, you know, bully. But it's like Pyra that's probably gonna finish characters off. She's also pretty good at edge guarding because of her like, I mean, you put this spinner rate like here, and that becomes a problem for people. I did it at the wrong time there, obviously, but like Pyra's built for this, right? So it's one of those things that it's like. Oh, there we go. But they feel pretty good. But they do feel like kind of just like two modes of the same character, whereas Sheik and Zelda feel like two distinct characters. So it makes sense, I think, to split those characters up. It's a pretty clear game plan. Build damage with Mythra and then finish with Pyra. Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't necessarily feel like it's that like out there. Woo! I don't really feel like it's that out there for keeping these characters as a single character, because they really do function as the exact same thing. Like, I feel like they were gonna split them, they would have here. Yeah, and at this point, I mean, like, they've already committed to the idea of, like, where is it? Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer. So it's not, like, not that they're not doing that with the cast, but I do think that there has to be, like, a particular mindset behind it. And I think with Sheik and Zelda, they decided these two characters are too, like, they were individual enough with what they were doing, and the ultimate benefit of switching, like, there was obviously a benefit, but like I don't think it was like the thought out benefit that they thought it would be, whereas like Pokemon Trainer, I think it's a little bit more like clear, a little bit more thought out with like what the idea behind switching is with these characters. And with Pyra and Mythra, it's almost much closer to like Shulk, where it's like mode switching, but it's kind of like a just a more like first of all, it's an easier version of that to use, but it's kind of a similar idea to like Shulk almost. But they feel good. They feel solid. Like I said, I'm not necessarily like blown away. I'm not like, oh shit, this character is gonna be a problem or anything like that. But I do feel like they're just really, really solid. I could see in particular, like I said, Mythra is gonna probably be pretty competent against most characters. Pyra, once you have a distinct advantage, you'll switch to Pyra and you'll either capitalize on you know, a good hit or edge guarding, or she does have a Meteor Smash, so you can technically do that. So it's one of those things that like she feels solid. I have no complaints really, and I will definitely be playing this character more. Although unfortunately I don't really get to play Smash that much nowadays. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I have a hard time justifying putting a lot of time into Smash because I just know that it's not something I get to play very much. And playing it online just does not cut it for me in this game, because it just isn't like, the online just is not good enough. It's just not consistent enough for me to really like take it serious. I can sometimes just play free-for-alls and enjoy it a little bit, but even that's like jumping through hoops sometimes. Just moving my camera over because we are moving to PC. I think that pretty much caps off our Smash Brothers stream. I think that was pretty a-okay. I need some help, someone to help me with Guilty Gear Strive withdrawals, especially now with the delay. Gotcha. I have a list of games I could recommend. And we're going to be moving on to a new game tonight. We're going to be playing Loop Hero, which I didn't make a listing for. Whoops. So I'm going to make a listing for it right now. Look at cute pictures of May. I had a listing for this. I need the code review because I am too lazy to play the demo. Yeah, you have no idea, do you, Paige? This game literally plays itself. That is really lazy. Like literally you just make choices. Like it's sort of like RPG Manager 2021. Like it's yeah, I will give you my review. I will give you my opinion when I get into it, I guess. Which means now with the delay, I will absolutely be flat-footed with Strive comes out, and I have to unlearn Gatlings. I see. That's why I'm not playing other Guilty Gears. I don't want to unlearn habits. Gotcha. Pardon me. No. Anyways, let's just hang out for a hot minute. How's everybody doing tonight? Gonna just like... There we go. Huh. And my ears are just like slightly chopped off here. There. Yeah. Hot minute like my hot pizza pockets. Yes. Don't eat those too quick. They'll be really, really, really hot. Anyways, so yeah, I believe we had a PogChamp in the listings here. Why? Actually, I can check it myself. I will do that myself. There we go. You want to clip it too? Okay, there's no problem. There we go. Hands. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp trans gal. Come here. Come here. I'm like right chipper before I start, and it's just like, eh. Yeah. Head pat. Yes. Thank you. But anyways, Pyra and Mythra, they feel good. Yeah. Makes it feel like you're talking to all of us. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. So anyways, something that I was alerted to just a little bit ago. Horrible timing on the Skullgirls team's part. But Annie was also released in Skullgirls. I will, like, she's about $12, which is pretty pricey, so I don't know if I can, like, justify that, but it is something that, like, maybe at some point I will do a rundown of Annie, at least what I think of Annie at some point. Oh fuck, I need to grab that. Also, just for people that might not be aware, Skullgirls does have rollback netcode, is extremely good, and if you buy it now, you get all the previous DLC for free. So, and it does have my recommendation. It's a very good game. It is a very, very tough game, I should stress. Like, if you try and take it to a competitive level, that takes definitely some practice, but I think it's super legit. Like, even just like within your own like kind of circle or just with a couple friends, the game's really good. Retro has now confirmed that your perception of Pyra as a lazy game to play will be changed quite drastically due to progression. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Or should I get into... Okay, I won't get into Skullgirls. I will say... How to put it? I know where you have like a thumb injury, Hive. I almost would be less likely to recommend Skullgirls because it is very demanding on that front. Skullgirls is pretty tough. It is. Like, but it is like hands down probably one of the best fighting games for just like learning fundamentals on, because it is a very tightly well polished fighter. It's also one of the few fighting games that you can play as a 1v1 or as a tag fighter, and it actually does both of those different modes with like the utmost confidence. Like, you could learn to play tag fighters, you could learn the foundations for single 1v1 fighters or tag fighters from a single game, which I can't say that about pretty much any other game. It's hard, but it's one of my favorite fighting games because it actually made me feel like I was making any real progress. Gotcha. That's legit. Yeah. It has a very good tutorial system too. How did Mike Z's situation turn out? He is no longer part of the party. Aw, thank you, Hive. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Oh, the king. Yeah. He's gone. He's no longer part of the project. The team that... Okay, so here's the thing. I had to look this up and figure out all the ins and outs of it because I'm like, like, it felt like the type of thing that Mike Z was gonna sit on the rights for the game. Lab Zero Games, the team that Mike Zero was the head of, does not own the rights to Skullgirls. Autumn Games owns the rights to Skullgirls, and Autumn Games took the rights from Lab Zero and gave them to the new company that will be working on it. What's it called? Have to find the name of it right quick. Future Club. I believe it's been handed over to Future Club. So it's basically the same old team that was working on Skullgirls before, except for Mike Z, as far as I know. Mike Z's situation. Also, there is another team that has also been working on Skullgirls, which does the mobile game, which I think Future Club has been working in conjunction with. So, because I believe they commissioned the sprite work. They commissioned the sprite work from the former Lab Zero games for Annie, and then anyways, the gist of it is Mike Z is no longer part of this. I picked up Skullgirls because people talked about how tutorialized things are very well and taught fundamentals incredibly well, and then I went into the tutorial. I could not make heads or tails of the notation. Okay, that like the notation, which is actually kind of, yeah, like I will say like the basic notation of it, like light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. So it uses Street Fighter notation, which is that you have three punches and 3 kicks. Man, that is fucked up. You have 3 punches and 3 kicks. Light punch, medium punch, and heavy punch. And you have light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick, which is going to be very different from something like Guilty Gear, which is generally Guilty Gear is technically a 5-button fighter, but most fighting games fall into 2 categories, either a 4-button fighter or a 6-button fighter. But yeah, I think Alex Ahed's actually been gone basically since the Kickstarter ended. Like, I don't know, I didn't know actually how long, like, this came to a surprise when I actually was like researching a little bit on this. I actually had no idea that Alex Ahed was gone, but he's been like gone since like the original, the extended Kickstarter that funded Robo Fortune and Eliza and who else? Big Band. What is ABC? What are these buttons? Since it's not consistent with the animations for a lot of characters. Yeah, I generally don't like the notion of like light punch, medium punch. Alex Ahed's the original artist of Skullgirls. I know there was some kind of conflict there. It was the lead artist. I don't know the whole story behind that. All I know is that there was definitely some kind of conflict, some kind of problem with Alex working with the rest of the team, and he left with they essentially paid him off, and he left the thing. There's been something going on with him. He's been radio silent. Yeah, as far as I know, like I followed him pretty closely because I actually followed him since about 2004. 2004 was when he first started doing the early work on Skullgirls. I mean, at that point it was still just like ideas, but like, I mean, I still have some of the sketches he did of the original characters, and actually I actually have on my computer somewhere, I have to look for it, but I do have the prototype before Mike Z was brought onto the team for Skullgirls, which was just handled by, I think, Alex Ahed and like one other person, and it has Philia and I think Peacock playable, but it's like literally like sprited out. It's not like it's completely different. It wasn't even a tag fighter at that point. It's because when one fighter, okay, let me catch up here. Why those games don't show actual console buttons. The big reason is porting. Porting and the fact that a lot of them originate in arcades, so a lot of them originate in the arcade, so of course they're using just their standard button layout, which is why usually there's like kind of like a cover on the arcades that kind of goes over the buttons, so it lists what each button is called, and that's why usually the buttons have names like punch kick, slash, heavy slash. Generally when it comes to light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, the idea is that light is your fastest, heavy is your slowest, more damage on heavy, etc, etc. So it's kind of a little bit of a weird one. Generally the rule of thumb is that it kind of follows those rules, but every so often they'll kind of break those rules. Also, you can change any of those buttons to literally anything, so most devs use FGC notations. Yeah, it's pretty common, like in the fighting game on the competitive end, that they use the internal like preferred notations that the company has come up with. I now want a fighting game with a punch kick. A punch kick, huh? I thought you were gonna say I want a fighting game called Punch Kick. I'm like, well, there's Dive Kick, which is pretty close. Fighting game with a punch kick. I'm trying to think if I can think of a fighting game that has a punch kick. Dive Kick is a quirky one. I love the idea of it. I can't play it worth shit, but I love the idea of it. And actually, one of our, like, although they haven't been around so much lately because they've been working on a lot of different games, but Landshark, who's typically on our Discord milling around and sometimes shows up for the chat, or shows up for the stream, actually made their own version of Dive Kick, which was basically taking the idea of Dive Kick, instead of making it like the simplest fighting game, the simplest like 2-button fighting game, they were like, I'm gonna make it like the most complex 2-button fighting game, and it's actually insane. I would love to play it on stream at some point. Landshark, where's the spiritual successor to Bushido Blade? That's a good question. Probably your closest successor at this point would be Samurai Showdown. not really a direct successor, but like probably the closest like thematically. Then it would probably be Soul Calibur, which neither of these are really Bushido Blade, obviously, but like, yeah, like you're either taking something that's like gameplay wise kind of similar to Bushido Blade, or taking something that's thematically similar to Bushido Blade. And even then, like Soul Calibur being similar to Bushido Blade is a bit of a jump, I'm not gonna lie. But like Bushido Blade is entirely based on how you space the words in your sentence about button notations. Yeah, punch kick. Anyways, the point is that with most fighting games, and actually under quite a few of them, you can actually change the settings in the menu so that you can change the settings in the menu so that it shows different notations if you want them to. But that's not universally a rule, and that's not always going to be in every fighting game, but it is in a few of them. I believe in Guilty Gear Xrd, you can change it between actual like console face buttons and the actual like input buttons for Guilty Gear. Concept of a fighting game that can end in one strike is amazing. You would like Guilty Gear then. I will say Sam Show is also extremely good on that front. Although it's just a shame the Sam Show doesn't have rollback, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like the new Sam Show, I would be playing that constantly on stream if it wasn't for the fact that, like, well, one, I don't own the game because it doesn't have rollback, and two, it doesn't have rollback, so I can't play it online, so I don't own the game. Funny how it circles around like that. They should add rollback to that. It would really solve a lot of problems. Yeah. I got the new Sam Show on Switch. Gotcha. Yeah. Like, it's really good. I really, really, really like that game. Sim Show is very much, you can only take like 3 hits, don't fuck up. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you can only take like 1 or 2 hits, depending on how things work out. Finally got around to doing Robo Fortune's story in Skullgirls. Robo Fortune's story is fucking amazing. Like, yeah, Robot Apocalypse never looks so awesome. Yup. It seems I will have to be the one to make a Bushido Blade successor. Go for it. Yes. I haven't played Sam Show because I can't justify spending the money on it. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 reasons. There's 2 reasons to not be justifying Sam Show. Hey Garu, how you doing? Yes, I did. That's right too. I mean, like, we have lots of stuff to talk about right now, so I should definitely like dig into all the topics that came up today. Let me just like move my windows around here. Oh shit, what is this? What is this? This just got announced too. I'll have to post about that later. Apparently there's gonna be a Blaster Master Trilogy collection, which will include all 3 games. That's actually really cool, and that would be really kind of perfect for me. Anyways, scrolling back here just a little bit. So, yeah. Lots of games were announced today because they... What was it called? It was like Game Expo. Was it Game Expo? I don't see it here. Anyways, yeah. Let me catch up here. Oh yeah, Sam Show. Let me finish off that thought. Sam Show is both very expensive because it never goes on sale, which sucks. So like for me, it's $100 purchase. I'm like, damn, this game is like 2 years old at this point. Like, come on, they could like shave a little bit off of it. But also, within that time span, SNK was bought by, bought by Saudi Arabia? Yeah? So, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, Saudi Arabian prince, who, may have partaken in assassinations, so it's like, yeah, executed journalists. I don't know this whole story behind this, but it's like enough reason that it's probably not in one's interest to support SNK, which, yeah, it's a really, really, really weird situation. Like, it's one of those instances where it's like, there's a really like, how to put it, like, Like, I mean, like, there's a lot of companies out there that are doing fucking things, but it's like, this is really not good. So, hey. So that's like the two ends of like SNK. And I'm just like, I just want to play Sam Show. Fuck. The guy, yeah, makes a fighting game where the villain is a prince and owns a fighting game IP. That sounds like Tekken. I think you're thinking of Tekken. That would be a very Tekken thing to do. Oh my gosh, but yeah. Definitely very sketchy territory, so yeah, I don't like. My best bet, I think, is just to, if I want to play Sam Show, maybe to acquire a used copy at this point. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound like Tekken, doesn't it? They announced, what is it, like the Prime Minister of Norway is a character in Tekken, like, 3 weeks ago? So, I mean, like, Tekken will just do whatever the hell it wants. SNK was bought out by, a Saudi Arabian prince who has, partaken in executing journalists. So, it's not a good idea to support SNK. So it's something that, like, yeah, it's like, it is, huh. Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's just like, what the hell? It's a shame too, because I know a lot of people that are really, like, you know, they're huge SNK fans. They've been huge SNK fans their whole life, and now they're just kind of like, So it's a very, very unfortunate thing. I'm just like looking at this. I will keep an eye. I will keep an eye on Annie for Skullgirls. I think none of the old people are at SNK anymore. A lot of people from SNK have moved on to other projects, other teams. For a lot of people that don't know, I believe one of the battle directors that handled the older KOF games actually works on Street Fighter V, and I'm not actually. I know at least one of them does. But yeah, there's like, yeah, a lot of the team that, like, the SF2 team is making a new fighting game. SF2, yeah. Including the people behind the music. Oh. Back's itchy. It's an unusual problem. I'm like, SF2 can mean a few things. Like thinking. Oh, just Street Fighter 2? Okay. It's making a new fighting game. I mean, most of the people that worked on Street Fighter 2 are, like, in retirement age at this point. That's interesting. Huh. I did not know this. I wonder how that would shake out. I mean, like, that's a big time gap. There's been a lot of innovation since Street Fighter 2. I mean, not that the people that worked on Street Fighter 2 didn't work on, like, Alpha or, you know, the later games. Doing the music. I don't know too much about Street Fighter 2, admittedly, so I can't really say a whole lot about as far as where the team members have went and where they currently are, what they're doing, but all I know is that a lot of them would be pretty old at this point. But I mean, like, hey, I mean, that's something, right? That's interesting. It's like Arika doing Fighting Lair, not Fighting Lair EX, Fighting EX Lair. Like, yeah, I was about to say they're old but not retired. Yeah, I was just saying about Fighting EX Lair. It's like they're definitely, like, up there in years at this point. Yeah, I'm so drained lately. Just about fell asleep at the desk. Gonna hit the hay. All right, catch you later, Rikuna. Rika was headed by one of the SF2 guys. Yeah, and they did the Street Fighter EX games and that sort of stuff. And that's an interesting backstory to all that. But it is something that's like, I appreciate that, like, they're still out there doing and making games. I think that's awesome. But I also have to admit, like, admittedly, like, playing fighting EX Lair, not really my type of game. Although it really does have a lot of things in it that remind me a lot of like Street Fighter EX, and in particular Rival Schools, which isn't like, that's not a bad thing. I do like Rival Schools a lot, even though it is like kind of it is like, don't get me wrong, I love Rival Schools, but it is also like cornballs. Like it's such a weird fucking fighting game, but I kind of love it. God, Street Fighter needs to just like pull in like the rest of like the kind of, they need to pull in the sort of, they need to do like the expanded like Street Fighter universe. They just need to pull Darkstalker's characters and Rival Schools characters and pull them all into the same game. God, just make that happen already. Like, I know everybody's like Marvel vs. Capcom, and I understand that's like a want everybody has, but it's also like, I'm just like, it's overdue. Now's the time. Now's the time. It's one of those ideas. It's just like, why don't you just bring all these characters together? I know that like, I understand the notion that like Darkstalker's characters run on a very different like set of rules than Street Fighter, but it's just like, yeah, the Darkstalkers game got canceled, which is unfortunate. Run on a very, yeah, I know, Darkstalkers, exactly, slams desk, Marvel vs. Capcom, but take Marvel out. Like, that's the thing, is Capcom could just fucking do it on their own. They really could. Now, I mean, like, there was a Darkstalkers versus Street Fighter versus Rival Schools game. Really? See, like, to me, like, at this point, Street Fighter 6, they should just fucking go for it. Just be like, nope, this universe is the Street Fighter game that has all of them. It has fucking Rival Schools and Darkstalkers characters all in one. Like, just fucking do it already. Like, I'm just here like, I'm just like slamming the desk. I'm like, Capcom, pull the fucking trigger on this plan, god damn it. Oh, I got Match of the Millennium. I need to play that. Yeah, what you're saying is make Street Fighter modern Mario Kart. And actually, on that same note, I know y'all are like, Coach, shut up, just do something else. I'm like, no, I have to finish this. Mario Kart just needs to become Smash Kart already. Like, what you fucking doing, Nintendo? There's no point in fucking doing any more Mario Karts. We've had enough Mario Karts. Make it Smash Kart. Bring all your fucking franchises in. You're only gonna make money. It's only gonna pull in more interest. Why haven't they fucking done it yet? Like, Mario Kart 8, don't get me wrong, Mario Kart 8 is actually really good, but it's like, it's so fucking overdue to make Nintendo Kart or Smash Kart. Like, just fucking do it. Like, they dipped into Link. They brought Link into the world of Mario Kart. Like, that's dipping your toes in it. Like, that's dipping your toes in the idea, but you gotta commit. You gotta commit, Nintendo, and you will make so much goddamn money. And I'm only gonna ask for a 50% split if you do it. Yeah. Like, seriously, it was Capcom All-Stars Fighter code holders. Interesting. I've never heard of this. Oh my god. Look at this. I've never heard of this game. Oh, that's just wonderful. Why? Oh, Capcom. Capcom 2003. Oh, I would have lost my fucking shit in 2003 had I known about this. Oh my god, it had fucking Hiryu from fucking, and it has fucking Nash. It has like, seriously, this is a nice looking game for 2003 too. This must be an aiding game. Let me take a look. Is it aiding? I didn't look. I clicked to the window first. Is it aiding that was like part of the designer? Cancelled. Aw, jeez. Aw. No. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't say if it's aiding, but it's like, still. That's awesome. Let me see. Let me look at some gameplay for this. I just want to see just a little bit. Oh my god, and there's Hangard and Ingrid and oh my god, jeez. Oh my god, this looks so fucking good. Ah, Capcom, why do you fucking do this? Why you gotta be like that? I'm not wrong though. It does look like an aiding game. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't aiding handling this. Like, it has the same like earmarks as Bloody Roar. It really does too. Anyways, sorry. And Splatoon, crossover Splatoon and Animal Crossing. Like, just gotta wait 10 years. Change is hard in Japan. I mean, this was 2003, so it's almost 20 years ago. Pardon me. Yeah, Earthbound cart. You give me, like, that's the point. Anyways, the point is Nintendo cart. Make Nintendo cart. Nintendo, make Nintendo cart. You'll only make money. Make Smash cart. And Capcom, what the hell are you doing? Make Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, Rival Schools, Final Fight, Versus. Like, make that happen. Like, it's just super overdue. Like, these are already, like, combined universes for all intents and purposes. They canceled that game to do Capcom Fighting Jam. Anyways. Thank you for the raid, Retro. How you doing? What you up to? We're talking about what companies should be fucking doing, which is making Smash Brothers cart and making I think it's just me in the raid. Yaz. What are we up to? What are you playing? Like we're talking about the fact that, like, Capcom needs to fucking make, like, Street Fighter, take Street Fighter and take Darkstalkers and take Final Fight and take Rival Schools. Just combine these all into one, like, thing. They're already all in the same universe, basically. Put them all in the same universe and make, like, just do that as Street Fighter 6. Like, just make it all in one thing rather than having to try and, like, disappoint everybody with the fact that it's like, we aren't making Darkstalkers again. And it's like, yeah, do that. That's a good idea. And I'm also saying, like, Nintendo makes Smash Brothers cart. Like, just fucking do it. Teppen has all the Capcom characters together. Exactly, right? And the thing is like, companies at this point know. They know, like... Well, the thing is BB Tag's a bunch of different universes, a bunch of different games brought together. So this is, like, all just... This is just, like, cleanup, really. It's taking all the... It is my jam right now. Was playing Loop Hero. Gotcha. I'm gonna be playing Loop Hero probably in a few minutes. Yeah, actually, White. I mean, I think you already knew this, but, like... So, the current right holder to Blade Roar is Konami, and I believe they renewed the trademark for Blade Roar relatively recent. That doesn't necessarily mean the game is... that there's a game in development, but it does... It could be something. We've combined all our properties only into a gacha game. Yeah, and see, that's, like, that's no good. Like, I'm just saying, like, Street Fighter, like, it all takes place in the same universe. Even Strider takes place in the same universe as Street Fighter. So it's like, just bring all the universes together. Like, make Street Fighter 6 like a fucking party. Blade Roar Pachinko, here we go. No. Like, that's just one of those things that just, like, low-key, like, kind of annoys me, because it's just like, why is it, like, why not? I mean, they allude to it so much, and it's just like, commit to it. Because I would be hella invested in... Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Sneeze directly on the chat. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I had this. I'm sorry, Chad. I had to sneeze that way because if I sneeze the other way, I'm sneezing directly on my Switch. So I'm sorry. This is what it came down to. It was a 50-50. It was lose-lose. How long until we die? I mean, probably. I mean, it was just dust, so I assume that probably. What's the average human lifespan? Like 60 to 100 years? Like you got some time left, I think. Anyways, we had a good run in Smash Brothers. I think that went well. Just like playing and trying out Pyra and Mythra. Allergic to dust mites. Okay, well, you might be a mite soon. You might be a mite sooner. It's a pun! Quite severely. Oh god, yeah, no, I don't want to pun you to death, the Hive. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, it's a pun, and then you're like, it kills me. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I'll make sure that not to sneeze dust mites at you, Hive. I'll keep those to myself. It's like, I just breathe in extra deep. I'm like, these are mine. It's protein, baby. Yeah. Dies in the corner. No, don't. No, no, no dying. Anyways, so we're gonna play Loop Hero. We're gonna start digging into Loop Hero. Hey, open question for everyone. If you didn't have to, whoa, hold up. Open question. If you didn't have to sleep ever again, what would you do with your extra time? Well, that sounds... I'd be getting so much more done. That's what I would do. Also, if I didn't have to sleep, I'd probably still sleep. I'm with Paige on this one. More video games. Probably work on art more. See, like, the thing is it's like, I don't like this question. I don't like this question at all, because this is a... I see the like, I'm not faulting you, White. I'm not faulting you, but I see the bones of capitalism in this question. The real question is, if we didn't have to work like fucking full work weeks, what would we do with extra time? That's like a better version of that question. Like, if we had the fucking universal income, what would we do with our extra time that would bring us? So, like, it turns out that archival mites trigger a similar reaction to dust mites, which was a problem for me. A severely allergic person employed to work with files older than they are. Hive? No. Who doesn't work a full work week? Watch code. Yeah, I also don't really work a full work week. Well, actually, I mean, I technically do. I mean, if this is my job, this is technically my job, so I work 7 days a week. Between 5 to 8 hours a day, which is, and then I work like an additional like 3 to 4 after the stream, so yeah. What would you do with your extra time? Pursue my passions of streaming and sleeping and do I have any other passions? I probably do. Hey Code, did you read my Bailey update? Where was the Bailey update? I need this. Why didn't I subscribe to the Bailey newsletter? Where is this? What Twitter account do I have to sign up for? Where is it? I don't see the Bailey update. Where's the Bailey update? I'm scrolling up. Ow. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's in general. Oh gosh, okay. Bailey update. I need to see the Bailey update. Bailey update. Yeah. Yeah. I can't find it. Oh, obviously, search Bailey. Search term Bailey. Bailey update. Picked him up and gave him a kiss on top of his head. Oh, very good. Very good. Yes. Perfect. I need a Bailey Cedric Twitter for the Bailey updates and news. It'll be my source. Oh, what? Please post it. Sardines or something in general. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm just gonna hey Val, how you doing? What you up to? Yes, Bailey's Hive's cat. New baby. Muscular baby. I'm like, honestly, I'm still kind of, it's surprising. I'm just like, damn, this cat is fucking ripped. Alright, so let's like switch gears here, because I can play Loop here and probably talk at the same time. I suspect. I sneezed and now I'm stuffy. Alright, so we gotta load this in here. Game capture, because I thought I already did this, but it turns out I didn't do this at all. Yes, loop hoop. That's what I meant to type in. Thank you, brain. Good old loop hoop. I'm gonna constantly call it that. I can just feel it in my bones already. There we go. Loop hero. Alright. We require the loops. Yes. Not much, just art stuff and chilling. Hey, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna just chill out with some loop hero. I'm gonna move my chat over because I've been talking to this side for the chat and I always like having it aligned to where I should be looking. So now the chat's on this side. There we go. And loop hero. So, Twitch title is still Smash Bros. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. I'm a little bit late game to loop here tonight, but that's okay. Okay. Best part of the Game Expo today was Suda51 using his announcement time to casually review Mario Odyssey. Oh my god, I have to watch that. Holy shit, I didn't see that. Probably because I only caught I read the news articles. I didn't actually watch the expo itself. Actually, I guess just as like a final note, I guess before we get into Loop Hero as a full thing, just to give a quick rundown of the Game Expo news. Nippon Ichi announced, here I'll just switch that. There we go. Yeah, there was a Game Expo. I have to find the name of it. It was. Just one sec. I'll find it. It'll just take 2 seconds. Are you kidding? I thought it would take 2 seconds. Now it's gonna take a lot longer. New Game Plus Expo 2021 Showcase. There we go. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of game news today. That's the big source of it, is this. I didn't realize there was an expo and woke up to lots of game news this morning. Yeah. He was just like, oh, by the way, I told y'all I played Mario Odyssey and I did pretty good. Yeah, classic Suda. I think it's an alright game. I don't think it's actually like my personal review of Mario Odyssey. It's a good game on the emotional level. I think the gameplay is just like so-so. I'm kind of lukewarm on it, admittedly. So Nippon Ichi announced Classic Collection. It's going to include Phantom Brave and Soul Nomad. It's coming to Switch, PC, and I guess maybe other stuff later. Which I don't really care about. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll post a fucking picture and everything. Yeah, I'm now a news show. Welcome to my news show where I talk about game news because there's some game news to talk about today. There we go. Yeah, so it's gonna have Phantom Brave and Soul Nomad. Phantom Brave has actually been, I think, ported at least like once or twice, so it's not really a huge deal. Soul Nomad has only ever been on the PS2. I'm almost positive of that, and so that's actually a pretty big deal that that's getting released. Lost my copy of Phantom Brave before I could play it. Gotcha. Admittedly, I don't really care that much about either of these. Remember, you could always rebrand code channel surfing. Yes, true. So I'm not actually that crazy about Phantom Brave or Soul Nomad, but what this does give me hope for is that we're gonna get re-release of Makai Kingdom, and I would be 200% about that because I fucking love Makai Kingdom. To me, it's like their best game next to Disgaea. So, so there you go. That's like. Soul Nomad, like the little bit I did play of it, it was good though. Although I hear it's quite depressing. Both, actually, I will stress both these games are quite depressing. So, tonally, if you like Nippon Ichi's more depressing games, there you go. You get a collection that has both of them. So, yeah. So, so you know what would actually make me happy? What? How, why are you actually happy? Where? Go find Bailey. It's a Bailey emergency. Blaster Master 03 was announced, which is, I guess, the end of the. I didn't realize it was a trilogy for Blaster Master. These are all games by Intercrates, which is awesome. I need to sit down and play them. Vanillaware to port games to port to the Switch. You know what? It's actually surprising that they didn't. Like, that just seems like a no-brainer to port all their games over to the Switch. Like, I guess they just don't like money or something. Honestly, you know what? I feel like the development team for Vanillaware is small enough. It's probably a case of they just don't have the resources to split between finishing 13 Sentinels and porting a bunch of games to the Switch. But, bring Muramasa back to Nintendo. Muramasa is one of my favorite Wii games. You know, it's one of those things that's like, Muramasa's... I have a funny story about Muramasa. Yeah, like, Vanillaware is super tiny, because I know, like, the president literally does all, like, the artwork and everything, too. Marion from Bloodstained is going to be added to an indie arena player? Yep, that's true. Yeah. But it's one of those things that I think it's them finishing up 13 Sentinels that probably stalled maybe the move on the Switch, because 13 Sentinels was definitely a bit long in the tooth, was a little bit in development hell, and the worst part of it is they're probably not going to make their money back on it, and so yeah, they should really get on those Switch ports. So I'd be surprised if they don't. I would be stunned actually if they don't do Switch ports. I just want to be able to play Vanillaware games in bed and not on Vita. You're like, I'm done with this dirty, dirty portable. You just toss the Vita. Yeah. They were all like in, yeah, they were all in on 13 Sentinels, which everybody I know that's played it said that it's like alright, but like I haven't heard a single person that was like, I'm in love with this game. So I don't know about 13 Sentinels. I get the impression, given like everything I've seen of the game, this game is not going to sell well and it's not going to do well, and Vanillaware will probably survive. I mean, Dragon's Crown went really well, so go back to Dragon's Crown, Muramasa, Odin Sphere on Vita, but literally like having my Vita for Vanillaware games like Run Terror. Oh, gotcha. I've yet to play 13 Sentinels, but it seems like a trip. Yeah. I actually like the Vita as a system. I actually think it's fine. It's just like it was completely like, let's be real, when it comes to the Vita, what really was like the thing that failed the Vita was Sony making their own memory cards. Stupid idea, very dumb, and just the very, very poor like support, like system support for updates and services and everything. Like Sony fucked that up really hard. Like the system like it had lots of potential. It's a shame. Just like they like Vita had the software, but the hardware was terrible. Like, I mean, like, I think the thing is about the Vita is it didn't have the software because the hardware was terrible. Like the actual core hardware that you interact with, pretty okay. Like it's a decent portable system. Like I have no qualms with like the buttons or the sticks or anything really with it. It's just that like Sony fucked it. The hardware was fucked up because like you needed like memory for this. You needed memory for this, and Sony decided to what's the word when they just make their own like memory sticks? They decided to go all in on that. So like to get not enough memory, like to get like let's say like 4 gigabytes of space was like $200. It was ridiculous. Proprietary, thank you Paige. And it was just like it was ridiculously overinflated, and it's something that like the system desperately needed like storage space, and there was no good answer. So you ended up with like a system where like had all kinds of stuff. My friend said that the analogs are uncanny with how they feel like nipples. Those are some really joystick-esque nipples, if that's what they think nipples feel like. That's impressive. Code, as a person who played first-person shooters on the Vita, I contend that the analog sticks were absolutely not up to snuff. Like, I guess, okay, like, you know what? If you're looking to play shooters on the Vita, it might not have caught it. I will show the neck on that, because it's like, I didn't play anything like that on the Vita. I would not be able to judge the Vita on that merit. I played a fair amount of, I guess, like Monster Hunter on it, but like going from like the PSP Crab Claw to like the Vita was basically just like, oh, this is like everything here is squishy and everything feels great. Like, I had no like qualms with it, though technically like I still ended up having to use the claw for the most part. So it's just terrible for shooters. Yeah, like I just feel like shooters might not be great on portables. I mean, it's a genre I can't really speak to, but that would just be my guesstimate. I'd be surprised if there's like a really good option for that. I mean, like, I guess I played Splatoon on the Switch, which is kind of a shooter, and I didn't mind it too much, but I always played it like in like kind of tabletop mode, and I would always play it on a controller, so I would never use the actual Switch Joy-Cons, because I think the Joy-Cons themselves, let's be real, I think the Joy-Cons themselves actually have problems beyond just like shooter issues. Like, I just don't think they're very good Joy-Con. The joysticks they use for the Joy-Cons are too mushy, so Joy-Con sticks are also awful. Yeah, it's literally just analog sticks on the Switch. They're terrible. Yeah, like, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to judge the Vita on, I guess, that merit. To me, like, everything I played on the Vita was adequate for. Playing Doom 2016 on the Switch with Joy-Cons was a pain. Oof, yeah. They're so slippy. Damn, yeah. See, like, I opted for a Pro controller right away for that sort of stuff, and, like, even when I was, like, taking Splatoon to, like, Keats to play, I just set it up on like the coffee table, and I would just play on controller that way and just use my own screen that way, which I think was probably the best approach to it, because like doing it any other way, really, doing it as like a handheld, treating it like a handheld, I think I'd probably mind it like for my neck and stuff. Anyways, I'm going off like off track here. Other games that were announced. Other games that were announced. Azure Striker 3. Apparently this time we're gonna get it right, because Illuminous Avenger was, in my opinion, awful. So this one looks like it's gonna get right. And you know what's really a positive sign? They brought in the director of Curse of the Moon 2 for this one. And you know who's favorite? Who adores Curse of the Moon 2? This girl. This girl right here fucking adores Curse of the Moon 2. Yeah, that's right. That was actually just my hands trying to sync up. I wasn't doing any kind of like fancy shit. But like this girl right here, she fucking loves Curse of the Moon 2. And the Curse of the Moon 2 director is gonna be directing that game. So I'm 200% about it. Day one. I was thinking here, Code, do you ever eat or drink during streams? I used to actually eat on stream all the time, but I was harassed to the point that I no longer wish to do that. So I actually just drink water. You'll actually occasionally see me like reach over and pick up a glass, and that is drinking water. That's what it looks like. I mean, Curse of the Moon 2 is what brought us together, so of course it's your favorite. Yes, I love Curse of the Moon 2. It's so good. Was the best purchase I ever made. I fucking love that game so much. Like, yeah, it was super good. So seeing that they're bringing the director of it in for this one, I'm about it. I think I've never seen you break for food or bathroom. I never take bathroom breaks during my stream. It's very, very, very rare. I always use the bathroom right before the stream. So, and it's like, I don't know, my body's built in such a way I can go 8 hours without needing the bathroom, I guess. Doesn't seem to bother me. I don't know if that's normal or not. But yeah, so, but my streams used to be a thing where I'd do a couple games and then like we'd have just a chat, we do just chatting. Hey Cataract, why would somebody harass me about what I ate? That's a good question. Do I still have the picture? I don't. I actually removed it because I don't want to encourage any more Demon Triangle antics. I've never seen Code leave to drink blood of hypnotized townspeople. You've never seen it. Well, I guess it makes sense because I don't do that. So, yeah. But no. Yeah, my stream lineup used to be like game, chill out, eat usually cereal, and chat with y'all. But I think eating as a VTuber, I don't know, like, there's a couple things that contributed to it. there's a couple things that contribute to like not eating as much on stream. One is that I learned that some people really don't like the sound of people eating or chewing or watching people eat. That apparently is very upsetting for some people. So that was one big reason why I stopped doing it, because I was like, oh, geez, I didn't realize this was like something that really bothers some people. So I've done my best not to eat on stream anymore. Just tag ASMR. Yeah, no. Apparently it's like a very. I hate the sound of people eating. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, like when people hate this, like they really hate it. Like it's like unbearable. I was told once it was like nails on chalkboard, and scared the life out of me. So I was like, yep, okay, never doing that again. So yeah. I won't say who, but like we were having a conversation, we were eating lunch, and apparently like I'll just say that like someone I know got very upset about the way I eat, so I've been very like particular about making sure I don't eat around other people. Taking a midstream break isn't something you think of doing. I don't need to. It doesn't bother me. Like I can sit here and just chill out, and I mean like to me like this is a break right now. Like, and I mean it's apparently an hour-long break because it's like 12:23. I need to get started on Loop Hero. I guess to cover other news, Pocky and Rocky Reshrined, which is just a remake of the original Pocky and Rocky, but extra beautiful. That's coming out, I believe, to the PS4 and Switch. I'm surprised it's not coming to Steam, but it is very nice looking. If you've never played Pocky and Rocky, really easy game to just jump into and press some buttons. And this isn't Loop Hero. No, we're just talking about the New Game Plus Live Expo thing. This game looks really fucking cool, and I don't know like anything about it, but it's called Signs of the Sojourner. Sojourner. Yeah. Anyways, the thing is I don't know what this game is about. I need to know more. I am so curious about what this game is. I've never seen Loop Hero, to be fair. I don't know anything about what this game is, but it's some kind of card game where you like use cards to convey choices or stories or something, and it sounds super cool. This game was on really, was it? Oh shit, maybe I own it then. I could play this at some point. Oh gosh, it's about human relationships. Yeah, and it looked really cool, and I'm like, I need to know more about this game. Well, damn, I already own it. Well, surprise, surprise. Huh. Well, I'll have to look into that at some point, because I keep seeing it, and I'm just like, what is this game? What is it? I need to know more. Alright, moving on to the other news. Mighty Goose. I don't think there's actually any news to this. They just released a trailer. I recommend looking it up. I did tweet on Twitter, or retweet it on Twitter. It's Metal Slug meets Untitled Goose Game, and I'm impressed. I didn't think I needed a game that was those two games, but now that I've seen it, I absolutely need a game that's those two games. I'm gonna make trouble on purpose, but like even more intensely. They announced a bunch of monsters for Monster Hunter Rise. They're from World. The big standouts are Pookie and Toby. I think those are both really good picks. I would like to see Nergigante show up. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, and Arc System Works. So they're considering rollback for their other fighting games. That's a really big deal, and people are very on board with the idea of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle and BlazBlue Chrono Continue. No. Central Fiction. I couldn't think of the last one. Getting rollback, so you probably see that kicking around. Making Trouble with a Vengeance.